If your 2026 ends up looking like your 2025, it's not going to be because of the market. It won't be because of your clients. It'll be because nothing changed. Most agents don't fail, they just repeat, right? The same activity, the same habits, the same excuses, and then they act surprised by the same results. So if you want your 2026 to be different, it starts with decisions, not motivation. I'm not here to give you a pep talk or a motivational speech. This isn't rah rah. This is just an honest conversation about decisions we make to set ourselves up for success. The first thing you need to have an honest talk with yourself, the first goal you need to make for 2026 is your production number, not a range, not, oh, I'd be happy to, or I'd be happy with, right? One specific number, because a goal you can negotiate with is just you wishing. It's wishful thinking, right? The second is your activity floor, not what you do on good weeks, not what you do on average weeks. How many real conversations are going to happen with a client no matter what? Right? If activity is not defined, then discipline does not exist. Now you're a slave to your circumstances, right? And the third thing you need to focus on, the third area, the third goal, it surrounds your weaknesses, not your strengths, not things that you're already feeling fairly competent or confident in, but the one skill you avoid because it's uncomfortable. Maybe that's your empathy on the call. Maybe that's your level of authority or expertise on the product. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's um, how you identify and raise the stakes with your client and get raw and real with them. It can be uncomfortable the first time you talk to someone on the phone, um, but where you are most weak, that is where your growth is hiding. Author Ryan Holiday has a quote where he says, "The obstacle is the way." Your growth is hiding behind the area that is least comfortable for you, right? Here's the reality. Clarity, clarity in our goals, clarity in our life, clarity, period, it's going to create pressure. When we are clear on what we're aiming for or what we will not settle for less than, right? It's going to create pressure. And then pressure creates change. And avoiding that pressure is exactly why most agents stay stuck exactly where they're at. Zig Ziglar says that sales is change, right? Um, and our job as salespeople is to help the client see that the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change. The same applies here for agents, right? Um, we have to be willing to dive headfirst into the discomfort that comes with change. Because on the other side of that, that is where our growth happens. That's where you truly level up as a business owner, as an agent in this industry. So, my challenge for you is do not wait for January 15th or until you've already seen, oh, I had a lackluster few weeks coming out of the holidays. Don't wait for February 1st. Write out your 2026 targets now. Set your standards that you cannot negotiate with now and decide whether this next year is just another year in a cycle or if it's the year that we finally take over our business and operate like a professional in this industry. If this hits home for you, my challenge is stay connected. I'll be sharing more content like this on execution and consistency and what it actually takes to move the needle for agents going into 2026. We'll have weekly videos and call reviews and plenty more content. So I appreciate y'all. Like and subscribe. Happy New Year, and we'll see you on the next one.